All right, I got through installing my Spectre cold air intake on my V6 3.6 2019 Chevy Camaro RS. Um, so I've got some concerns about Spectra when it comes to quality control, and I know that I got this off Amazon for $178, and I know that the K&N air filter is going to be about $200 more. So I saved $200. Yeah, I understand that. But I still should get a you know, a product to my liking. So four things that I do not like about this air filter. And it's not performance wise because first of all, let me tell you, it performs great. It really does. I've had it out on the road, um, and it performs. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It did give me a needed oomph in that six cylinder. Makes my exhaust sound a little bit deeper, a little bit better. Uh, I can't comment as far as horsepower wise, but I'm sure that it gave me a little bit of horsepower. So, for $178, yeah, it did. It does the job in the performance area. But my issues with the quality control is first, number one. So I don't know if the video can shows it very well. Let me get out of the light here. But I've got some dings in this aluminum pipe, and they're all over it. There's scratches. Now this came wrapped in bubble wrap in the package, but it's like at the manufacturing plant, Spectre dropped it on the floor and kicked it around on the concrete floor for a little while before they decided to put it in the bubble wrap and package it. So I'm a little concerned there. The air sensor here, did not get the screws, the replacement screws for those. Luckily, it was still early enough when I installed this and my hardware store was open, and they did happen to carry a .70 half-inch long metric, 2 metric screws for that with some locking washers on there. So I was able to get those, but I tore the whole package apart. I went back through. I laid everything out before I did all of this, before I started, because there's several pieces that go with this, and it's just kind of all crammed in the box. And when I got to the part of changing out the air sensor, I could not find the screws, so I went back through the box. I went through everything, and they didn't have them. So they forgot to send the screws. So number three is these cheap ass clamps right here. Come on, Spectra. I mean, I had to go back and use the original General Motor clamp, just regular radiator clamps, to get this thing to tighten down. I had there, and I'm going to have to replace this one because there wasn't an extra clamp that was on the, I had to take these off the old airbox. I mean, these things are terrible. You can't, first of all, they don't tighten down. They look nice, they look pretty, but Spectre could save them some money by just sending good, solid American radiator clamps with this stuff. And then, so if you see right here, I screwed this thing all the way down, and I had it up here, and I could still, after it was screwed all the way down to where the threading ended, I could still take this pipe and just slip it right out. So it never would tighten. And then once you get to it, if you keep on going, See, I'm doing this by hand. It just cross threads or something. I don't know. Anyway, those are junk. The fourth thing that I have a problem with is y'all's terrible instructions. You know, thank God for YouTube out there, because I was able to watch a couple of videos. I couldn't really watch any Spectre videos, but the K&N filter is basically the same thing. So I found a couple of those how-to videos, because I had some questions about some things that in this, the pictures are so dark, and I'm a picture guy. I like to look at pictures along with reading what I'm doing. You know, maybe you're not, but I am. So your pictures are so dark, you know, either to lighten these pictures up, or my God, put some ink in the toner, in the some color ink in the printer, and let's get these printed out maybe in color. I don't see where that's going to cost you very much more money. So anyway, that's my 4 major problems that I had. Dings and scratches in the main pipe, no screws for the air sensor, terrible clamps, terrible instructions. Other than that, I saved $200, and I like it. Works great. Like I said, I ran it down the road. I'll be able to tell here, you know, in a week or so, whether if it's giving me a half a mile better gas mileage or whatever it's doing, you know, if it's giving me some extra horsepower. But I can definitely feel it when I hit this acceleration, you know, that it is. And it sounds really good. And unfortunately, it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. I just got up, and there's Jake. Hey, Jake, what are you doing down there? So, I'm not going to be cranking it up right now and with my exhaust and everything, and waking my neighbors up. So maybe later I'll post another video on that, on actually the demonstration on it. But there's a ton of those type of videos out there. So, all right, we'll see y'all later.